What?
Nothing.
What'd you say? You know you're hot when the sweat runs down your butt crack. Is that what she said? Daggone, I wasn't rolling either. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Brian and Karen over at the Little Orchard Farm. What are we doing tonight?
Finishing up the insulation.
Insulation. Back on insulation. We're also going to be doing all of the things that we didn't do last weekend.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Yeah, over the course of the weekend. We did have one really cool thing happen today, actually. We weren't at the cabin, but the guys came out and installed all of the HVAC lines, and so we will be doing a ductless mini split unit, and so we'll have three wall units with an outside condenser, and but they were out today running the copper, the power, and the condensing lines for those units. So we're going to be super stoked, and we'll see what kind of job they did when we get up here. But all right, well, we got a lot to do this weekend, man. Let's do this. All right, so we've just come into the cabin, and we're looking at the installed HVAC lines. So this is in one of the bedrooms. This one looks pretty good. You can see where the install guys have put up some dead wood here. So we know that the one unit is coming here. Out here in the main living area, we've got the one big unit that will be kind of above the bathroom, and it will cool all this big expanse area of the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room. And then the other one is in this second bedroom. And upon first glance, we thought, we're going to put it over here in the corner, which is where we're going to put the TV. You can kind of see the electrical box here. But in reality, he's put up a piece of dead wood here, and then he's got dead wood going across the window area. And so I think that that this one is going to be installed over the window. We'll clarify that just to make sure. But yeah, that looks like what's going on there. Karen and I wanted to try to tackle this last little bit of insulating that we've got in the evening when it's cooling down, and it's nice and cool right now. It's just rain, so it's kind of cooled things off. And we're going to get things set up, and we're going to install that last run of insulation. You'll step up there and get it in place. Let me find a screw long enough that's going to help us here. And actually, I think it right there will work. So now it says use the nails.
It just keeps saying secure it. It never just says what to secure it with.
Alright, let's see what it looks like. What does it look like when it's closed? What's the gap look like here? So there's one more activity that I want to get done before the day's end, and that is to get the water pipe that I ran over last week. If you missed that, I'll throw the card up for that. But as you can see, it's sticking out down here. I ran over it, and I think the piece is like right up in there. You probably see it just barely. That's the piece that I ran over. So I need to cut it off, and then I need to begin adding additional pieces to it. And so I'm just going to glue those up. I'm going to get around here, dig the hole for the box. So I got the box. So the box, let's see, what did I do with that box? Here it is. So I've got the box. So I'll put the box in the ground. We'll run the pipe up to it. We'll put the ball valve in there. We'll glue it all up. We'll run it out the opposite side. Open the valve to get all the air out of it and so forth. And then that will allow us tomorrow to pressurize the house one last time. Make sure we got everything, everything is tidied up before we put up the sheetrock. All right, first things first, we're gonna cut this guy back to a safe distance and glue in the next piece. And yeah, we're gonna run this bad boy all the way out, get it covered up. Probably won't get it covered up tonight. No need to cover it up. We just got to get it glued up, and so the glue will have time to dry. And tomorrow we can pressurize it, run some water through it, see how it does. Whew. Boom, we're back this morning for another productive day on the cabin. What we're wanting to do today is we want to try to knock out, I'd like to knock out a couple of things today. I'd like to get the porch done. And when I say by the porch, we intentionally left the last 2 runs off of the porch when we did it, and you can see we left these 2 runs off. And the reason we did that was so that we could make sure we had plenty of space to inset the post. And so we got that done, and that was awesome. And we've just never come back in the weeks after we've done this to put the last 2 runs on. One of the reasons that we haven't done it is because it's going to require a little bit of work. If you look right here, what I've got is the 2 pieces kind of side by side, and there's still a lip right here, and I want this to overhang by 1 inch. And so I'm going to have to rip a piece to put probably in between these two pieces. So we'll probably go ahead and run the full run around. and then we will run a small 2-inch piece next, and then put a full piece on the edge. And so that's going to be kind of the goal. All right, so let me show you where we've gotten to. So we put on this run here. We put on our rip strip, right? 2-inch rip strip. The next piece on will be the final piece that we'll put here. We're gonna wait till next time. We're running into some late afternoon, which is wonderful, but every single board is gonna have to be notched around the posts. And so that's going to take a little bit of time to do. And so we're going to hold off and do that the next time, because today, for the remainder of the day, I want to get the water turned back on, check the pressure in the bathroom, in the shower area, tankless water heater area, make sure we have no leaks, check my new run, which is out to the barn area. If you recall, in the last video, I dug that ditch. And Karen and I earlier yesterday, or late yesterday evening, glued that pipe up and ran it. It's been sitting and curing all day long, so it's got to be good to go. So we're gonna check that as well. So we're just cleaning up cleaning up our mess here, and we'll get started with some water. Oh yeah, air. I feel it. Oh, come on.
Yes.
All right, here's the job I did on this. So water is actually coming in this cold water line, coming up and going across, and then it's taking off and going throughout the rest of the house on the hot water side.
What is this one for?
This is the vent, or the drainage line.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not even sure if I can do a 90 there. I'm going to have to figure out if that's even legal. It may not be legal. All right. What about the refrigerator deal? Move that out of the way just a little bit. Let's just double check, make sure we're getting good solid pressure to the refrigerator line. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's pretty good. All right. It works. She did that on purpose. Wow, that shot it all the way across the room. No leaks there. All right, back into the bathroom here. That's where most of the water stuff is. You know, is the double vanity lines, the toilet line here. So I think we're all good. Now, granted, this may be leaking a little here too, because I haven't got this tightened up all the way. But that's definitely leaking, and that's okay. We just need to make sure that it's just drips down onto this, which is fine, and it'll drip on down onto that, which is fine, and we're good. All right. All right. Well, it looks like we've got water. We're going to leave it pressurized. We're going to leave it pressurized for a little bit to make sure that actually we've turned off the valve. No, I have not. I'll turn off the valve outside. That'll keep this pressurized, and then we should be good to leave it like this just to make sure everything's holding. We'll probably take a look under the house one more time to make sure we have nothing under the house leaking. Whew. But I believe that that's going to wrap it up. Woo! We have had an awesome weekend. We have done so much stuff. What all have we done? We did
beans.
We did the beams.
We did deck.
The porch.
What did we do yesterday?
I worked on the shower stuff, so I got the shower stuff done. I did the hot water heater tank. You did some bush hogging. You did some bush hogging. What else did we do? We finished up the insulation. Or did we do that? We did that this weekend, didn't we? That was Friday night. We knocked that out. Insulation. What else did we do?
Pipe run out.
The new pipe run out to the barn. We did the dead wood. Oh my gosh, the list just goes on and on and on. So we're in that area where we're doing a ton of the miscellaneous items necessary to kind of get us to the next really big stage, which is the drywall. We get to the drywall stage and we'll be able to. Karen and I will probably be able to take just a little bit of time to kind of breathe, because while they are doing that, we won't be able to be in here and getting in their way. We've got that big the big shiplap walls that we could be doing, but I don't want to get in here and get in their way. Oh, there was one other thing. The HVAC stuff got put in. I was just staring at that. The guys came and roughed in for the HVAC units. We're going to do the ductless mini split. So that's really awesome. So yeah, we got a lot done this weekend. Super excited as always to get out here and spend some time, not only working toward our dream of our little homestead of independence, self-reliancy, and doing some regenerative things out here on the land, maybe with some animals and whatnot, but getting to spend time with her. This has been as long as she doesn't strangle me, then it's been a wonderful experience. And she's wanted to a couple of times. I try not to put those on camera. But we appreciate you guys joining us each and every time, each week, as we bring to you the joys and pains that we're going through to build our modern homestead from the ground up, starting with our very own cabin. We appreciate you. We hope you have a great week, a very blessed week. And until we see you again the next time, we will see you. The pocket door. How could we have forgotten about the pocket door? We did that too this weekend. Boo!